Welcome back to another Legend 3245 video where we are back with another Seattle Lions franchise mode episode. This episode is going to be a doozy because this is the first episode in which we don't have Yalu Dubois, long-time captain, or the captain who won us 6 Stanley Cups. So we're going to be naming a new captain in this episode as well. We're going to be running it through the off season. And yeah, that is the plan for this video. Here we go. In just a little bit of time, after I send out the links to Instagram, the Discord, the usual. I don't have to tell you guys this by now. But alright, so as you know, this was our 7th Stanley Cup of the franchise mode, our 6th with Dubois as captain. And this has been a very, very successful franchise mode. So today we're doing the draft. And we have the 7th and 8th overall pick, which we might trade. Oh my goodness. San Jose wants to trade the first overall pick. Are you kidding me? Is the first overall pick a defenseman, though? Because we need a defenseman, an NHL-ready defenseman. Dorian Huai might be our guy at number 3. Or maybe 1 year away. 3 years away. No, the picks we have aren't that special. Let me see. San Jose, what would you say if I give you the 7th and 8th overall pick in return for the first overall pick? Actually, no. The 32nd overall pick and the 7th overall pick for the first overall pick. Trade rejected. Okay, I don't mind. A 23rd overall pick. Trade rejected. Okay, I don't mind. Take the 8th overall pick. This is the offer. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me with that? Take our first for next year. There we go. Trade accepted. Thank you very much, San Jose. We now have the first overall pick, which we will be using to not select Hunter Ritchie, even though it's very interesting, or Elliot Ibister. However, we're going to be selecting Dorian Huai, 79 overall, DFD, medium elite at age 18, boys. That's what we'd like to see. There we go. Let's see how the other guys are. Yeah, I knew Ricky was going to be deadly. 82 overall, left wing sniper. But honestly, under Ibister and Peterson and Sim, I would actually rather have Hoy, the defenseman. So that's not much of a reach. And then you have the usual top 6, top 9s, So nothing really special. So I'm happy with the pick that I made. It's time to now think about our next pick. And the question is, Shea Weber, 3-year ETA. Oh, that's too good to pass up on. Riley Cahill, welcome to the team, buddy. 65 overall, DFD, top 4D. Love it, love it, love it. Now you have the usual top 9s, so it's gonna be weird. We gotta be careful with the selection we're making, but we have a low elite DFD. Oh my goodness. The players, they're just coming right at us. They're just coming right at us. I cannot pass on him either. I'm gonna be taking him. 63 overall, low elite DFD. Welcome to the team. Next pick. You're at 45. Now's where the pickings start to get slim. 3-bar top 4D, Kevin Shanturk, 4 years away. Ooh, 3-bar medium elite grinder, similar. Oh my goodness. We lucked out, baby. 56 overall medium elite grinder. Now this is an interesting pick. Liu King. I will be looking forward to see. That is a nice steal. You don't normally get medium elites in the second round. That's a great selection. Zikanachi turnout. Low elite, 4 years ETA. Not sure. That looks more like a low top 6 to me. 3-bar medium elite. It's a goaltender, which makes me more confident. What will it be? A medium starter. I'll take it. So far, no busts. Only good picks here in this draft. A really successful draft so far. Again, you have to remember, I did auto draft it, so this is not going to be as well scouted. So that just means we're going to have to look for guys who are more guaranteed. A medium starter, goaltender probably. Or we can go for these low top 6s. Honestly, hate to be safe, but yeah, medium starter. It's got to be. Goalies just have too much value in NHL 20. I actually appreciate that they made the value less in NHL 21, but they made it too less, you know? In NHL 20, it was too easy to rob people based on drafting goalies. In NHL 21, it's like basically you want to never trade goalies. You just want to keep them and hoard them. There we go. Another medium elite goaltender. Perfect. 98th selection now. We're starting to go for reaches. Definitely. Again, we're looking for guys who pop out. Who pop out as some potential. There you go. 3-bar medium elite. Goaltender. It's always likely to pan out. Even if it's a terrible overall and it's just trade bait for the next year. It still works out really well. The reason I'm being so fast with this draft is at this point, I know that the core is set. 1-bar medium elite goaltender. Again, I'm more likely to take a chance on a goaltender than other possessions, mainly because I know goalies usually pan out. Like that's a whole basis of it, but I know 1-bar medium elite is a bit tough. Yeah, I'd rather take this 3-bar starter. Even if that means I miss out on that medium elite. Oh my goodness, he ended up being fringe starter anyway. What a piss. What a girl. Joking, obviously. You know what? 1-bar medium elite. Why not? Yeah, at worst fringe starter. Whatever. That's still trade value. These forwards, they're not likely to pan out at all. Sometimes I take small chances on forwards like these, but I don't know. You know what? Let's take some chances. Why not? Let's go for the potential. 2-bar medium elite center. Maybe. Oh, baby, top 6. I'll take it. That's a wonderful pick. That's why taking chances sometimes is actually pretty worth it. Ooh, 2-bar low top 6. Now that's pretty guaranteed. I like the sound of that. And that's what I'll do. 3-bar, low top 6, easy selection here. Andre Hickey. And what's he going to be? Of course, low top 9. See, that's what I don't like. Even if you get them scouted, they're still unlikely to pan out. Like, whatever. Whatever. Top 4D, maybe 1 bar though. Top 6, maybe. 2 bar, 5 years away. Might as well. At this point, you're just looking for any sort of potential, really. Of course, that guy was a bottom 6, but you get the point. Here we go. Medium elite. 2 bar. Actually, there's these 3 low elites here. So I'd like to pick them before I do anything with the other guys. They're gems too, and they're supposed to be low elite. Yep. Grinder, low elite. Terrific pick for a 7th rounder. Really like that. And again, start by potential. Look for the gem. Duke Lopes. DFD, low elite, 50 overall. Not bad. Not bad for this stage of the draft at all. Honestly, a really good draft overall. Plenty of medium elite, low elite. At this point, 2-bar low elite or 2-bar medium elite. Really, you're getting the same odds, so you might as well go for the medium elite. Please be lucky. Bottom 6 now. Okay, still a great draft. And it only took around 10 minutes to complete too, so we'd love to see that. Alright, some scouts that we need to resign, so let's just do that. This is pretty easy. This is an easy part of the job. Just go to the scouts and, give them the contracts. Give them more than what they want because we can afford it. And they usually accept. And even if they don't, scouts are very replaceable. Very replaceable. For sure. And there we go. And now we have the RFAs. Here we go. All expiring. Here we go. Mark Reger. I know he wants a long-term deal. I cannot. And now, oh my goodness. Originally, Pavlik wanted a short-term deal. Now he wants a long-term deal. I'm going to call for him right away. Right away. Because we aren't looking to pay that type of money for a third pairing D. Especially because these guys are 25, 26. Unlike, say, another one of my defensemen in the system, these guys are unlikely to grow too. Same with Lemaire, right? Like, I'll qualify him. That's the best you can get, really. Whereas these guys, two-way, HL, perfect. Like, I have no interest in a two-way contract. Okay, bye-bye. This guy was sign him into his extension. Sign him into his entry-level ELC. Sure. And now Parakman Larson. He wants a two-way contract, so I'm happy to give him that. Jonesu. I believe we have too many defensemen in the system, right? So we need to get rid of a couple of them. Cassian. Get rid of him too. And now we can sign Lautner to his ELC too. And the rest of these guys, they're UFA, so we actually have to re-sign them. They got their ELCs too. Okay. And now goalies, I know Chandler Stephenson wants his contract and he wants a big one. What does he want if I were to give him a 1-year contract? I don't think we can afford it, Bello. Let's just sign Rafalski here. And I think it's going to be time to move on from Stephenson. Because he wants too much money for a backup. So yeah, that's what we're gonna run with. That's what we're gonna run with. That's way too much for a backup. And as for coaching staff, any coaches, we just need to hire a assistant coach for the NHL. Other than that, though, we have amazing coaches. All right, advance a day, see what people say. You know, scout signing on. Okay, Par Ekman Larson. Um, and the ELCs. Albelin rejects. Rafalski accepts. McIntyre rejects. Okay, now we go back to contracts. We go back to all expiring. And we say, Albelin, you rejected? Well then, bye-bye. And McIntyre, bye-bye. And Rager, I don't really. Advance a day. More scouts signing in. Good. Great. And now we're gonna go straight to free agency. I know Miles Rager wants a contract. I don't think we're gonna give it to him. Let's see the free agents. So Morgan Viscoskis hits free agency. Not a surprise there. If we're looking at defensemen, right? If we're looking at defensemen, then basically all goalies, all defensemen want a ton of money. You have these 78s asking for $5 million. Although, yeah, I just don't think it's worth it to pay a defenseman that much unless it's an RFA like Pavlik. Or like my other RFA, Lemaire. Just don't like. As for goalies, yeah, Suarez Stephenson asking for way too much for a backup. We just want a little backup. And in fact, a veteran backup would be perfect. A role like Stuart Skinner, 37, 81. Not a expensive contract at all. Ooh, even better, Karpovtsev. Karpovtsev does not want much at all for his overall. Actually, the best contract is Pentkalainen, who we can get for a really cheap contract as a backup. I like the sound of that. He wants barely any money. I'm willing to give him way more than he asked for. I love the sound of that. Love it. We can save money on goaltending, which means we'll have more space for defensemen. That is wonderful. Now we advance a couple of days. Oh, we got. Let's go. We have our new backup, Pentkalainen. Now, all we need for the NHL, I believe, is a... Actually, let's look what we need. Let's look by viewing the contracts. All right, so let's go by forwards first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, we don't need any forwards, that's for sure. That is for sure. Defensemen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Perrin is up to 82. Oh, perfect. We don't even need a defenseman. We don't even need a defenseman anymore. That's wonderful. That is wonderful. And we already have our goaltenders too. I love it. I love it very much. Alright. So all we need is like a 7th defenseman, maybe. That's it. But we already have that with Pavlik. Maybe like a really cheap 7th defenseman. Like Machetsny. That's a good contract for 79 overall. That's a terrific contract for 79 overall. Wonderful. That's honestly pretty good. Just for a 7th defenseman, 1.25 mil. Very respectable. Very respectable. So that's pretty much all of our NHL signings done. And we can just, McChesney signs in. And then we can just let Pavlik go. That is wonderful. So we're going to be trading Pavlik's rights. Pavlik, where are you? Pavlik, 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 where are you? He has barely any value, which makes sense. Oh, same with Lemaire. Let's just trade the both of them. They're not pieces that we need anymore. We have found the new defensive core. They're not needed. Let's just trade them for what can we get? Can we get a first? Oh, wow. Trade accepted. Okay, thank you, Anaheim. I'll take that any day of the week. That was easy. Okay, now we gotta sign players for the AHL. So in the system, forwards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then that's it. 9 actually, because he signed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 forwards, so we need to sign 3 forwards for the HL. 3 forwards for the HL, got it. Coming right up. 3 forwards for the AHL. Overall, highest overall. 3 forwards for the AHL. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then once we're done, 3 forwards in the AHL. Now we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have enough defensemen for the HL. All right. Do we need any goalies for the HL? No, not really. We can go with Rafalski and Wilson. All right. Well then, that concludes all the signings. Not much to do. Let's just sim to the next season. Okay. Okay. Oh wait, those were the HL guys. Those were the HL guys I wanted to sign. So we still have to sign 3 HL forwards. 3 HL forwards. Here we go. Payat. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. One selects, 2 rejects, 3rd one rejects. So let's just go We still need 2 HL forwards. Still. 2 HL forwards. Just 2. Not a big ask. 1, 2. Advance day. Advance day. Advance day. Advance day. Okay. Okay. Done. Now we can sim to the next season. That was a quick free agency. Okay, whatever. Trade's going down. Doesn't really apply to us. We're the Stanley Cup champions. Nope. Doesn't apply to us. We're Stanley Cup champions. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. Keep going. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. We're just gonna simulate to the next season. Simulate to the next season. All right. Here we go. Here we are. Edit lines. Here we are. All right. So I think the first line is going to stay as it is. Because we had amazing production on the first line last year. I like the look of the second line. Unless maybe we want to promote Balnick and get Bluane back on the third line. I like the sound of that, honestly. Dalfa maybe on the third line. Ooh, we have some good names. Let's take a look at our scratched. Any high overall. Squines and Loins. I don't mind that. The high overalls are playing in the lineup, so I love it. 83s, 83 overall or above in every line. That's wonderful. Defensively, okay, Nathaniel Perrin is already up to 84 overall. Wonderful. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. He's a two-way D. Lissac is a OFD. So Perrin should be DFD. Hold on. I'll change that. 1 sec. Let's stop the sim right here. Now let's... Perrin will be a DFD. He'll be a DFD. We're just gonna edit him real quick. Edit player. Perrin. Perrin. Yep, here we go. 84, 20 years of age. You are now a OFD. Right? No, Lissac is an OFD. DFD. DFD. Enforcer, no. DFD. Yeah. DFD. Continue. Yes. Nathaniel Perrin. Wonderful. Because Lissac is an OFD. Though he doesn't play like it. Because he was originally a DFD, I believe. So, yeah. But that makes sense. That way we get some chemistries going. Maybe. Yep, +1. I'll take it. And Versteeg is up to 82. Nice, though he doesn't really fit the chemistries, so he's probably going to be stuck. And we don't have any defensemen scratched. Versteeg is a offensive defenseman, OFD. And Houtinen is a DFD. Perfect. Okay, so the normal lines are set. How about special teams? Oh, beauty. Oh, we don't even have to worry about the first two things, but we do have to worry about this PK. We do have to worry about this PK. Since it's PK, you want DFDs usually. So I got like anthropod and then mix that up with like hootenanny. Usually that works. DFD, OFD, DFD, OFD, OFD. Penny still gives it a -3, so it must be one of the forwards. Yeah, Gibson. So, someone who fits. Rensfeld, no, -2. Thralfall, -2. Kako, -2. Coop, 0. We'll take it. D-Man PK Sharma. If you just replace Charpentier with Penny, that should give it a 0. Yep. And then it's gotta be a two-way forward. That's what I've seen. For the PK, it's gotta be two-way forward. So that's how to balance it out. So maybe Coop would be a -2. And then Penny, and you put, rather than Blissac, you put, I don't know, Hootanen. And you get a 0. Extras, really don't mind the extras, honestly. It's pretty hard to go wrong with the extras. Goalies, yeah, Romano and Pentakalainen with the backup. Nice little backup here. Our new backup, because we gotta get rid of Stephenson. And NHL lines are set just like that. AHL now. Honestly, I don't really care about the AHL too much. Ooh, Lowry's actually up to 81 overall. Nice. Yeah, I'm just not going to bother with the AHL at all, except for goalies. I want my 2 actually good potential goalies to be the ones who are getting the ice time. Yeah, so I don't mind that at all. So lines are set. And now we want to alter the captains. So, oh, they already have nice captains. Yeah, I actually agree with those captains. Kako as captain, Griffith as assistant, Gibson as assistant. Perfect. Okay. Well, if we're done that, I'm not going to make trades at the moment. You could look through progress reports, I guess. Of course, you have Griffith, Kako, Dwayne. Nice statistical pluses. Maxwell, natural growth, and statistical minuses. Squine, statistical growth, morale growth. Yeah, it's pretty standard. Cristiano Trauffel had some statistical minuses. It's pretty standard, though. Pretty standard for sure. Those are the progress reports. Not making trades right now. I want scouting to be auto scouting, right? So don't really care much about that anymore either. Let me just double check that auto scouting is still on. Yes, it is. Amateur scouting only. Perfect. Perfect. Love it. Love it. Auto scouting's on, which is perfect. That means we don't have to worry about it. So we're done everything except for maybe contract extensions. So Rensfeld wants his extension. He's gonna want money. Yeah. I give you like, okay, it's around the same price tag for 5 years. So it might as well just give him 5 years, and he wants the contract extension. So 5 years, 85%. 85% rule, boys. 85% rule. So that's gonna be 0.85 times 10.625. 9 mil. 9 mil. He wants 9 mil. I don't mind that, honestly. He's gonna be our first science person anyway, so I don't mind that. I don't mind that much. Maybe I'll even give him 9.125. You know? Kako wants an extension. I'm not gonna give Kako an extension quite yet. Same deal with Blue Wayne. I don't want to give him an extension quite yet. Mystique wants an extension. Honestly, that's not too bad, especially for 1 year. If I can get him at like, I don't know, 5.3 mil for 1 year, wouldn't mind that. Wouldn't mind that at all. Let's see, 85% of 5.8. 4.93. So around a 5 mil contract is what he wants. And I can give him a little bit more than that. So, and then Squine, I'm not actually playing him currently, but he wants a nice cheap deal. So, honestly, might as well give it to him. You know, just in case he grows. Not that he will or anything, but just in case. Plenty of big contracts expiring for sure. So it's gonna be an eventful, a pretty eventful extension period for us. Any goalies I want an extension? Pentkalainen, but he will get his later in the season. With that all said, I think we're ready to move on to the season, even get some simulation done maybe. Oh yeah, Versteeg renews, Gwine renews, perfect. Ransfeld renews, amazing. These people love the contracts. Love it, love it, love it. And I love it, because that makes my job easy. Alright, preseason. Just sim right through the preseason. Zip and a zip and a zoopity zop zop. All the way to Dallas. The regular season, the first regular season game. You know, preseason doesn't really matter. It's just for laughs. Just for laughs, basically. Although, if it did matter, this would be a pretty good sign of things to come, because we just went 7-0 in the preseason. 7-0. That's amazing. You know, that's actually wonderful. That is terrific. That is wonderful for sure. And now, for the regular season, I like to always sim a bit. Let's go see Anaheim, some history between us. History. Not the richest start to the regular season, but I'm sure the troops will get it together. I'm sure of it. Okay, here we go. Here we go with the conversations again. Persuade. There you go. Give explain. Persuade. Well, then I disagree. Sorry. Hate these conversations. Boundnick. Persuade. Disagree. Bye bye. See ya later, alligator. Sharma. Persuade. See ya later, alligator. I love these conversations. They don't even bring anything productive, but I like them. They're funny. It's like the players actually expect you to like listen to them, even though you've set the lines before the season. Again, like, dude, just sit down. Be humble. Be humble. We're getting some big dubs here. 6-2-2. Great start to the regular season. Gotta say. Facing the Ducks. Ducks are amazing. They're good too. Can we just beat them? That would be nice. OT. Shootout. Losing the shootout. Okay. Respect. I respect that. Who's the next opponent? Nah. The Blues, nope. Avs, nope. Bruins, nope. Vegas, Dallas. Yeah, Dallas. They're really good. 6-4 win versus LA. Perfecto Mundo. Win, OT loss. Plenty of OT losses, which I don't really like, but it's okay. Whatever. Would be nice to have one of those classical win streaks right about now. 1, 2, 3, 4 game winning streak. 5 game winning streak. The boys have woken up. 6 game winning streak. 7. Okay, the Seattle Lions, the real Seattle Lions are back, although Detroit broke our win streak, but it's okay. It's alright. I'm really happy with how that went, and we can just start again. 17, 3, and 5. Okay, 17, 4, and 5. Curse you, Blues. Just keep winning. Boston, man. Bostonian Bruins. Now we're on a 3-game skid. Broken against Arizona. Nice victory. And now we're facing the 19, 11, and 1 Dallas Stars. A really good team. A really, really good team. And they're going to beat us 2-1. Yikes. Okay, next person we want to face. Just send to Vegas, close to the trade deadline. Then we can have a look at what the team's doing, what's going right, what's going wrong, how do we improve it, stuff like that. Don't like it. I don't like how many goals the goaltending's given up. Maxwell, sorry for how he's playing out there. Don't be. Just sorry, bud. He lost a ton of morale for that. We need wins. The boys, they aren't doing well. I mean, we're still doing well, but it's just, I thought we would do better. Anaheim. Oh my goodness, 5-2 loss versus the Ducks. Can we just get a win streak going on? Come on, boys. Where is the energy? Where is the energy? The boys just aren't winning. There you go. Get the motors running. It's February. You should be all ashamed of yourselves. You need to start winning. 7-1 loss versus Vancouver. Are you kidding me? 3 losses in a row. This won't help your case. Okay, thank God you beat the 13-37 Detroit Red Wings. Otherwise, I would have snapped. Okay, 3-game winning streak. Let's get back out there. Get the Blues. Get them. There you go. Get the Avalanche. Pwn them. There you go. Show the Bruins who's boss. There you go. Vegas. The battle of the expansion teams. Show them who's a better expansion team. There we go. There we go. A nice little run. Finally. Philadelphia, Arizona, Islanders. Oh, also trade deadline's coming up. So it's time to make trades. And it's also time to look at what's going right, what's going wrong. So Griffith, 69 points. Not bad. Not as good as usual. Kako is doing well. Ransfeld. Don't know about Ransfeld. Okay. Let's look at the team this way. Let's go to the edit lines feature. So we know Ransfeld isn't doing well. That coupled with the fact that Maxwell is now 90 overall, I'm willing to give Maxwell a shot on the first line. Not that Ransfeld isn't doing well, but I expect more out of a second line player. 41 points from Balnick. Yeah, I expect more from Balnick too. Yeah. Let's get Blue Wayne playing second line. Balnick back to third line honors. Fourth line, doing okay, I suppose. Defense, that's wonderful. That's also pretty good. Also really nice. Really nice. So where's it going wrong? Is it the goaltending? Do we have a problem in net? 903 save percentage. Yes, we do. I can't really do anything about that though. So we're gonna have to leave it as it is. I mean, they have found their rhythm as of late. Let's just make trades real quick. So now comes a time of the year where we gotta trade some players, and the players I want to personally trade is, let's see, not King yet, not Lowry, not Kako, never Kako. Swenson, 69-20. It's not promising. Rammer, he's not even playing in the HL either, so I think it's time to move on from him. While he still has value. Especially because now we've really solidified our D-core. Don't think we have a need for him anymore. Let's also move on from Crawford. 74-21. Doubt he becomes anything now. Lowly, 52-18. Doubt that becomes anything. So we trade him too. Loins is down to 77 overall. He's being scratched too, so guess we cut our ties there. And then McCulloch is another guy we would be moving, probably. And what would you give for all of that? Not Anaheim, Arizona. Would you give us your first overall pick? Your first rounder, sorry. More than 45 skaters in the organization. Bruins then? Second round pick? Sabres? Calgary? I'm just trying to get picks, man. I'm trying to get picks. Oh my goodness. You all have too many players. Too many players. God. As someone who doesn't have as many contracts. Okay, Rangers. They're a great team, so we can get more than just a first. We can get like a second, a third, a fourth, a fifth. How about that, New York? Trade accepted. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And now let's get rid of some other players. Let's get rid of some other players like... Well, Barbara is okay. Hickey. Along with... Riley. Along with Cyphers. Just give us like a third rounder. Yeah, that's pretty fair. Rejected. How about a fifth rounder? You would accept that. I know you would. Here, let me add like a sixth and a seventh along with that. Yeah, trade accepted. Thank you very much, Philadelphia. And are there any more players that we want to trade from the forward area? Or the forward and defense, I should say. Doesn't look like. I like most of these players. Maybe in nets, maybe some goalie prospects. Definitely not the high elite, medium elite combo. The two medium starters can probably fetch us some value, as well as the fringe starters. And even the backup Polak. And we just get like a nice juicy second rounder. Oh, we can't trade that much to one singular team. Okay. So let's get a second for these two goalie prospects. Huh, rejected. Straight up, rejected. Okay. Third, and then another third. 2/3. Trade accepted. Thank you very much, Philadelphia. I appreciate it. San Jose now. They want the other medium starter. Don't have to give us much, just the third. Actually, give us your second if you're willing to give it. Okay, no. Then give us your second of next year. Accepted. Thank you very much, San Jose. St. Louis. All these guys are people. We're at least looking to hold on to them for a little bit. But you can have the two fringe starters. And you can give me like a, I don't know, like a fifth, a fourth of next year, a fifth of next year. Yeah, trade accepted. Thank you very much, St. Louis. And then lastly, we just gotta trade this HL backup. And I'll trade him to Tampa Bay. And you give us like a, doesn't even have to be much, like a 6th round pick. Rejected. Okay. Arizona. It's like a 5th round pick. Rejected. A 6th round pick. Rejected. Bruins. 5th round pick. Rejected. Next year's 6th round pick. Come on. Yeah, trade accepted. Thank you very much, Boston. Wish you the best with that goaltender. He's never going to be anything, so good luck. All right, all trades done. Scouting done. I guess you could look at the progress reports. But you wouldn't really see anything interesting. I guess like we can look at extending some players again. So Blue Wayne, what would you want? Still wants around 10 mil. I think both of these guys asks will drop even more, so not too worried about extending them at the moment. Bell, however, oh, he wants way too much money for 1 year. Maybe Eberle with his prospect. Yeah, he wants a nice contract. Okay, I'll give him it. And the rest of these guys are AHL guys. For sure, so I don't mind that at all. Okay. And then looking at goalies all expiring. It's just Pankalainen who doesn't want to re-sign, but if he does, it would be for a really cheap cost. We'll look at it later though. So contract's done. I think we're ready to sim the rest of the season, and I think that will conclude this episode. We'll leave it at the end of the regular season. Here we go. Let's see what the team does the rest of the regular season. Oh, we have to go through the trades first. Okay. Eberle resigns. Perfect. Betts, fringe starter. No thanks. We already have a fringe starter as a backup. Ooh, nice win. Amazing win. We're finally on a nice run. 1, 2, 3. Pretty long winning streak. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my baby. Wait. Hold on. How long was that winning streak that just got broke? 1, 2, 4. 4 games. 7, 10. A 13 game winning streak. Wow. That's wonderful. I'd like to see more of that, honestly, done this season. I'd like to see more of that. More of those long winning streaks, you know? Another 3 game winning streak. 4. All right, clinch the playoff spot. Nice. Nice. The boys are killing it to end the season. But the Ducks have our number, and then the Kings. And then the player's upset, yada, yada, yada. Just gonna persuade him right here. And he's gonna say no. And we're gonna say bye-bye. And then we're just gonna move on, just like that. Come on. Let's get some. Oh my goodness. Regularly, the conversations do not continue on to the end of the season like the way it is this season. Eight 7 shootout loss versus Capitals. 8-4 win versus Oilers. Can we just get some wins? We cannot. We end second in our division. But our division was among the toughest, actually the toughest in the league. Had we been in any other division, we would have been first. So we were second in the league and also second in the division. We were on fire to end the season. And oh my goodness, Clinton Griffith actually has less points than Kaapo Kakko. Kakko hit 100 points. This man, he never slows down, does he? He never slows down, does he? Look at that. Second highest of his career. Most assists in his career. That's wonderful. Kaapo, you beauty. Griffith with a bit of a down year. But let's be real. If that's the definition of a down year, I'd like him to have more of those. Another 50-plus goal season. Another 90-plus point season. What a player. Gibson, though, this is where I like to see. The last time Gibson was this good was all the way back in 2028 when he hit 91 points. His first real breakout season. And he's back to being that type of guy. Ransfeld, 79 points. So he breaks his career high, which was 78 last season. So he seems to be like a point per game type player. Also, Blue Wayne. Last time he was this good, he was on the illustrious second line, 86 points, all the way back in 2027. So I'm glad that he's back to being this good. Maxwell has a great second season in the NHL, 70-point year. He breaks out. Baumnick, he was okay. Looks like he's going to be a 50-point type of guy. Antipov, 50, Thalfall, 49, Charpentier, yada, yada, yada. Goalies, did the goalies improve? No, actually, quite the opposite. Romano has a sub-900 save percentage. That's not what you like to see at all. Upcoming milestones. Kakko is about to hit 1,400 NHL points, about 1,000 assists. Griffith is about to hit 950 points. Pretty impressive. Gibson is about to hit 1,000 points. Ransfeld is, well, he's actually a bit of a young gun. Blouin, 772, about to hit 800. There's some veteran presence on this team, but there's also some youngsters. So I'm very excited about how the playoffs will go. I actually do want to check out if anyone's in contention for any bigger awards, though I don't think so. Maybe it was just a low-scoring year overall. It was, actually. Kakko was on the first page for Art Ross, but Lee Krause, the 35-year-old, now medium elite, used to be medium franchise, is still killing it. 90 assists. That's insane. Pablo Wheel, his line mate, And then you have the Vorobiev, Wesley Rogers, Silverberg from, and then you have Kako here. So it was a bit of a low scoring year. That makes me feel a bit better about Griffith's unusually low scoring. Still on the first page for Maurice Richard candidates, though he doesn't win it. Most assists was clearly Kraus. So yeah, any defenseman who's in contention for the James Norris Newbold, Hughes and Newbold, I would give it to Newbold. Lucas Newbold, former player of ours, now 85 overall. I mean, I love that he's found success elsewhere. With us, he's really stuck to a second pair role. Not that he was bad in it. He was great. 42 points. That's pretty good. But he wanted too much money. And so I'm glad he found his house in Ottawa. 68 points as a defenseman with a plus 49. I really like that. That's really good numbers from him. I would give it to Newbold over Quinn Hughes, a 37-year-old, 79 overall. But hey, it's EA, so low expectations. And also, who's in contention for the Vezina? I know my goaltenders aren't, but let's see who is in contention. Goalies, save percentage-wise. DeAndre Fair is the winner, or Brennan Lagasse, or Yuri Mironov, or Ashe. All of these goaltenders, they're all former Seattle Lions. Look at this. Look at this. The guys who are actually Vezina candidates and not just backups. Here, let's put this to minimum 40 games. Sorry, I made that minimum 50 games by mistake. But look at this. Fair, drafted in the 3rd round by us. Lagasse, 2nd round. Mironov, 2nd round. Ashe, 2nd round. Toms, 6th round. Straight. He's the only one. Literally. Edgar Knights, 3rd round. 3rd round. Okay, not Ashe. But you get the point. All the good goalies are basically our goalies, former goalies of ours that we basically gave away. So yeah, that's a regular season, folks. Let's just see who we're facing in the playoffs. Actually, I kind of want to sim the playoffs. I kind of do. I do. I really do. I want to. Yeah, let's just simulate the playoffs too. Geez, 6 goals in the first game. Okay. Okay. Terrible goaltending for the first game. Let's just go to... We'll sim 1 game at a time. 5-4 loss. Okay. Right away, that's a huge concern. 11 goals given up in the playoffs already. Romano, I love you and all, but you're not cutting it. Penkkalainen, got you as a player. Now you're going to have to prove yourself. There you go. 5-0 shutout. Talk about that to take the limelight. And then 6-3 loss. Yikes. We're missing Dubois' leadership. We really are. We really are. What's going wrong? What's going wrong, boys? Talk to me. -3 for Maxwell. -3 for Griffith. -2 for Bluet. Okay, so the second line is actually doing better than the first line. Well, then, let's just basically switch your first and second line around. Dalford, -5, 0 points. Okay, much better from Sharma. So the fourth line is doing better than the third line. Okay. Defensively, I like the defense. I like the defense. I love the defense. I love the defense. Only Versteeg and Hootinen. Is there a defenseman that I can call up? Maybe. No. I guess we'll need Pentkanainen. 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 To step up. Big time. We're in the first round. We're facing first round elimination. This is terrible. We don't want to have that at all. We don't want to have that at all. Both goalies have been horrendous, but I'm willing to give Pentkalainen a shot. And I'm gonna slow sim it. First period, 4-0. Second period, 2-1. Okay. Okay. Alright. PK. 2-2. Extended 5-1-3 power play. 5-1-4 power play. Thank God we killed it off. I'm not gonna let the computer decide this. I gotta jump in. 100 offense, 97 defense, 83 goaltending because we have our backup in net, but we should still be winning this. And in fact, our backup has done better than our starter, so there's that. And I gotta hurry up too. Oh, nice poke check. Okay. Nice hit. Anji, I'm just wrapping up. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna quick sim the rest of the playoffs, honestly. It is what it is. I didn't expect us to do that well because, losing a captain is a big loss. You don't actually see it, but the leadership that Dubois provided for this team was immeasurable. Okay, here we go. Yavis point. Oh, wow. Clinton Griffith, what a shot, baby. What a shot. What a shot. That's the Griffith we know. And Griffith scores again. Nice. Actually, that was Run's fault. My bad. Calgary's offensive struggles have been the story tonight. Lots of chances, just not a lot of results. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Carries it in. Target. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Blew in with a nice pin. Hines scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. Calgary's got it in their own zone. And we win this game. There we go. So we stay alive. We stay alive. I'm very glad about that. I'm very, 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 very glad. Very glad. Honestly, very glad about that we stayed alive there. But because I don't have the time, I want to just quick sim the rest. Even if it bites us, I want to quick sim it. Even if it bites us. Okay. Okay. Oh, we lost in game 7. We lost in game 7. We made it 3-3 and then lost in game 7. Oh, that hurts. Alright, let's send to the draft. That hurts, but it's understandable. You know, you lose a captain, you need a year or two to regroup, to refigure out, you know, where you're going to take the team. So it's okay. I'm okay with that. Dallas win the cup. Good for them, man. Good for them. Second cup in a few years. And we don't even have a lottery pick this time. Retired players. Who's retiring? Oh my goodness. Capo, why? You're still 87 overall, my friend. Oh, that's a big blow. I didn't think Capo was retiring this season. What a career, though. 1,376 points, 900 assists in the playoffs, 278 points, 295 playoff games. Ooh, that's a big blow. And he was the captain. Only the captain for one season, but he said, look, I'm very happy with what the team's done since I've been here. I'm ready to call it quits. And he retires. That's a big, big blow. Huge blow, actually, to us, because he was still 87 overall. Sam Steele, former Seattle Lion. Kirby Dack also, the other guy that was taken in that draft, he also could have kept playing. I don't know why they retired that early. Oh, Timothy Logren, too. Some big retirements. Huge retirements. Any other guys that we used to have? We used to have Victor Soderstrom and Uro Werkinainen and Christopher Linden. Actually, our first round pick in 2020. He was a bust, but good for him, I guess. Broberg, too. This is bringing back memories. We traded for him. Oh, he was such a bust. Such a bust. It's unfortunate, really. Because in the real world, these are good prospects. Really good prospects. Oh, that's a huge blow, losing Caco like that, though. Carter Hart retires. Luukkonen, DiPietro. Some goalies even retire and calling it quits. Jeez. First we lost Dubois. Now we lost Caco. And we lost 2 Burnaby Aces coaches. Did we lose any Seattle coaches? No. Even a scout retires, Angelina Grabashkov. We're gonna just continue summing, honestly. Wow. We didn't even win the AHL Calder Cup either. Well, we tried our best. Capo Caco calls it quits with 1,373 points. This season was an overall disappointment, but we'll come back stronger next season. Peace.